In this video, we'll talk you through your Glofox business settings and what you can change. Note that some of the features might not be available to you, but if you have any questions or would like to upgrade your account, reach out to us at customersuccess@glofox.com. Your business settings are the key to having your studio run the way you want. In order to have these set up correctly, you will need to make sure these settings are in line with how you want the system to work. From the dashboard, click on the menu icon on the top right-hand corner of your screen. Then click Settings. From here you can view and edit the settings for your payment methods, clients, booking systems, forms, integrations, and more. Let's take a look at the first tab. This tab is called Studio or Clubs, depending on your setup. From here you can edit your studio or club details, including the name, number, email, sales tax, and more. You can also set your opening hours by clicking here. Next, let's click onto tab 2, the Payment tab. The default payment methods and settings are set up to cash and complimentary. You can view all of the available payment methods and switch them on or off. You also have the ability to set some payment methods as only available to staff. By doing this, you stop your clients from gaining access to that payment method through the app, but they can still use it in person or over the phone with help from a staff member. Let's take a look at tab 3, the Clients or Members tab. From here you can edit settings for access, drop-in clients, cancellation policies, and email notifications. In the Access Restrictions section, you will have the option to switch registrations from your apps or website portal on or off. Note that these are not available on all Glofox packages. You can also decide who can view the studio's timetable and the minimum age required to be able to create an account. Below this, you will be able to auto-revert members with expired memberships to drop-in clients. This means they will continue to have access to book into classes and PT appointments. However, their fees may change depending on your setup. Next, in the cancellation section, decide whether you want to grant clients who cancel a class a credit or not. This is useful for deterring members from booking in to hold a spot, but not showing up to class. Lastly, on the Clients tab, we have the Email Notification section. Here you can decide which email notifications will be sent. Next up, on the fourth tab, we have your booking settings. You can view and edit settings by clicking Open on one of the following sections. First up, Class Settings. From here you can decide how many weeks of classes you want to show to your clients at any given time. Changing the numbering here will also change what you see on your calendar on the dashboard. You can also choose what class levels you want to display, and the booking window in which classes are bookable. Note, this toggle will only appear if you have the Book a Friend feature switched on. You can also decide if they are allowed to book a friend into class and how many. And you can change the cancel notice period a client must give before being penalised for not showing up to class. Note that this is only effective if the late cancellation button is toggled on. From here you can also set up a waitlist, which allows you to manage overflow of classes. If this is enabled, the first client in line on your waitlist will automatically transfer over to the class list when another client cancels. When this happens, they will be notified by email. If you also have the Increase Class Capacity feature switched on, your staff will be able to increase the class capacity to include one or more of the clients from the waitlist. On the fifth tab, Forms, you can view and edit the following forms by clicking Edit next to them. Please note that these may or may not be editable depending on your setup. If you need to make changes and don't have access to this page, you can contact your headquarters or your Glofox onboarding manager. On this tab, you will see membership terms and conditions, waivers, drop-in terms and conditions, and parental waivers. Parental waivers will only be viewable if family accounts are set up on your Glofox package. From here, you also have the ability to create your own questions that can be added into the notes section of your client's profile. If you have the e-agreements add-on, you will see that membership terms and conditions and waivers have e-signatures enabled and other additional functionality. For more information on e-agreements, visit our knowledge base or reach out to us at customersuccess@glofox.com. On the final tab, you will see Integrations. From here, you can view and edit MailChimp and ClassPass settings by clicking Open next to them. And that's all for now. For more information, please visit our knowledge base.